Well, good morning, folks. We've got 7 or 8 trucks rolling this morning. We're going to try to get this thing filled in with shot rock, but as you can see, the water is never ending. You can dip it out, get it all dry, and then you come back the next morning and it's already back full of water. But this is going to be a good video today. We're going to fill it up probably to somewhere about in line with the middle of that Jeep. Up to the top of that cut wall there. Because I mean, there's still, even to the top of that cut wall, there's still 3 or 4 more foot. We're just going to build on top of this shot rock with dirt once we choke this water off. So I'll set the camera up here when the trucks get here and we'll get rolling. We're going to knock this thing out today. All right, folks, we've got rock trucks now. We're fixing to boogie down. Gotta watch them now, they'll back off in that hole. Oh, Lordy. But yeah, this is gonna be us for a while. We've got rock trucks scheduled all day long, hauling shot rock. Like I said in the previous videos, we've got a really bad spring. We're gonna install a sump pump over there in the corner. It'll basically run up to the basically finished floor elevation of this parking lot, and so it's gonna work out really good. I got down to a pretty hard clay layer. It's just there's a spring that's running in. There's a spring that's running in over there up against that cut wall there, and it's like I said, it just runs non-stop. So what can you do? But we got down to something pretty firm, and we're gonna fill it full of shot rock now and bridge over the top of this swamp basically. And I cut that bottom where it'll all drain to my sump pump over there, and that sump pump's gonna pump it into the detention pond. The detention pond's gonna let it drain out of that culvert over there. So we're gonna be doing good. Putting down shot rock. Just beats you to death. Cut it. Come on. See, these truck drivers, they just, for whatever reason, they can't grasp the concept of getting their front end, getting their ass behind them, basically. They always want to just have to cut the wheel as hard as they can. They don't ever cheat. So I don't know, it's a mess. You just got to kind of take what you can get with these cats. We're gonna probably fill this in a lot quicker than I thought, honestly. That's not, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This ain't shot rock, it's surge. I don't know. It's a little aggravating. You ask for surge and you ask for shot rock and you get surge. I don't need all these fines. I need this. I need this stuff to be draining. I don't need it to seal off. Not that's called the quarry and raise hell. Coming in. Old Rick, brother man Rick, he's back for another load. Let her rip, Rick. Let her rip, son. Make sure my phone's good. I don't want to drop it off in the shot rock. This is the problem with these damn dump trucks. You sit here, you don't get a damn load of rock for 30 minutes. And now you got 3 or 4 trucks showing up in the damn road. They run like cows. I mean seriously, they're like cows. Probably looks like pretty good dirt on camera, and it is, but the problem is there's water that comes up out of the ground, and it just makes a bloody mess. It's really just surge. probably really loud on y'all here too. But anyway, what I was saying is, you really want to try and get these dump trucks a good place to run, because they will absolutely bust a tire on this shot rock if they run over a real sharp rock. And you know, if they run over a rock in softer dirt, it ain't the end of the world. You know, it'll mash down in the ground. But if they run over a rock on this stuff and that rock just doesn't have anywhere to go because it's so hard, it'll absolutely bust a tire. You know, we don't want that. So try to spend another minute or two, hit another lick. Make sure you take care of these guys' truck tires, because I mean, they're not cheap. They're $400 a tire, I'd say, if not more, depending on what brand tires they run. Oh, pow! I don't know why they do that. They absolutely wear out of that tailgate. That's for sure. What you're made of putting in shot rock all day long. That's for sure. This stuff will beat you to death. But it's necessary. This stuff will flat out make a great base for just about anything. That's why it's so sought after. Here she come, here she come. Left, right, left. That's for sure. See, there's a loading dock right up there that goes into this corner that we have notched out. So we just got to make double sure that we've got it as solid as we can get it. Yeah, that'll work. You just stop. You stop wherever you feel like stopping. That just aggravates the shit out of me when these dump truck drivers, they grow a conscience and they just start putting material wherever they feel like they need it, instead of me, you know, listening to the dozer man honking at them. You know, it's just like, whatever. Just put it in. That's all I can say. That's all you can ask of them. Because they're liable to. There ain't no telling about these sons of bitches now. I'm telling you, they'll flat out do some weird stuff. See, that's shot rock right there. That's okay. Well, I guess some loads you just get unlucky and you think they're not sending you shot rock. It's just a mixture of shit. that's good right there. That's some big shit. That's what we want. Get that big old boulder down there in the daggone hole. That's a big sumbitch. I ain't gonna be bouncing over it all day long. Go ahead and just shove him off in the hole. Get him down there, out of sight, out of mind. I mean, you want your bigger stuff on the bottom anyway, but works out good. Trying to get this left side raised up just a little bit. That's what I'm saying. When the dump truck driver doesn't, you know, I know what I need, but the dump truck driver thinks he knows, he don't. Then you end up with a low spot. This is a pretty good mixture of stuff. It's got enough fines in it where you can run on it, but it's got enough big boulders where you can get them down on the bottom and get a good base. I want the bigger stuff on the bottom anyway because I need this to drain over to this low corner. Some of these little boulders, flick them off in the hole, get them out of the way. You gotta try to be cautious of how much you twist and turn on this stuff. If you want to try and keep this behind you as flat as you can keep it. That way, when the trucks run in here, like I was saying, you take care of their tires. You don't want to bust a tire on a big old rock. So you try to help these guys out as best you can. All right, folks. That's kind of what's going on here. Famous last saying. I'll pop the camera back on when we get some more shot rock hauling in here. I really appreciate all y'all watching and all the new subscribers and everybody commenting down below. That's awesome. I love to see that. Glad you guys are liking the videos. I'll do my best to keep them pumping out. Folks, we got a little update for you. I've just been hammering down. We've had probably, I'd say 20 more loads delivered since I turned the camera back on. It's just, these tracks are squeaky and probably not a whole lot of fun to listen to, sit there and just squeak, 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 squeak. So these trucks, they run like cattle. I mean they're legitimate cows. Well, that boy there, he's went and got him some dinner. That's what I'm fixing to do after I push these 3 loads off. Go get me something to eat. But this is what you get. You get truck drivers that, I don't know why they do it. I guess that's just something they've always done. But they're like cattle. It's like herding cows. They'll leave together. They show up together, and it makes it a little difficult on on your bulldozer man. But you know, we're making it happen. Hell, just come pile that in here too. We'll go ahead and get you gone. That was the rock quarry superintendent. He just showed up out here a second ago. We've been having some issues, some quality control issues with this material they're sending us. This ain't shot rock, this is overburden. And it's not near as expensive as shot rock. So they came out here to take a peek at it. They're like, oh yeah, this is definitely overburden. We're gonna go back and change all these loads we brought you today, change those to overburden price. Overburden price is probably $5 or $6 a ton cheaper than shot rock. I mean, there's a lot of big boulders in this stuff, which is good, but oh boy, oh boy, that's a big damn, that's a big load right there. Good God Almighty, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to shove it and pick some of this off of that hole. I wish I had push arms, because every time I walk up into a pile like this, I've got to stop and get the big boulders that rolled out in the front of the track. That one there I missed it. That's probably the best load of shot rock they've brought all day long. That stuff there. That last load that got delivered. I'll be glad to get done with this stuff. Rough stuff here. But I'm gonna push these big old boulders over here to my traco, and he's gonna set them off in this hole. See right there, like that little bastard. That's why push arms are so good. And a finished dozer, the rock will roll down the front of the track. He's done. Being nosy, I guess. As y'all can see, this is quite miserable, but. That's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what you gotta do. But I don't know, it's just what another thing that sucks when 3 trucks show up like that. They gotta pretty much dump it. You know, not really in the place that you need it, just to get them the heck out of here, because they show up like, you know, like cows. That was a good lick there. All these freaking rough ass boulders out of the way. There are a couple more out there. This stuff just compacts so good that once that rock settles down into the spot, it won't mash down anymore and it sticks up. I call it it's slang term, but that's frowned upon on YouTube, so I won't say that. I gotta watch my mouth. For any of y'all that run equipment, you know what it feels like to run over a rock. Just a little baby rock in a finished bulldozer. It will absolutely beat you to death. Just the tiniest little rock. Keep the edge of my rock separated here from this dirt. Better than we thought they would, so we're gonna have to expand this parking lot cut. We've got rain coming in tomorrow. We were trying to get this hole filled in. It don't matter, it fills full of water anyway. That spring running. But we're still trying to get it filled in. Filled it in a lot quicker than I thought we would. So we gotta make a little more room here so we can keep these trucks running. I mean, we need the material. Oh my gosh, that one rock. I don't know where it's at, but it's leaving here. Where are you? Right there. You little bastard. Get out of there. See what I mean, folks? That rock right there at the corner of the blade. It looks like it's just nothing, but it will absolutely jack you around, make you bounce off, and just make you regret life decisions. Now, if you're in a D8, that's a little bit different story, but we ain't got a D8. Honestly, if we had a D8, all we'd need out here is it and a compactor. But, you know, we'd have to bring a trackle out here anyway because we had to dip all this nasty material out and load it out. So it all works out. That looks good right there. That's coming in nicely. I'm very happy with that. We'll have a really good base down here. It's gonna work out great. Well, folks, I'm gonna go get me a bite of lunch, and I'll probably get a little more video of this, and I'll close this video out later on this afternoon, and you'll see it maybe Saturday, I think. Yeah, I'm a video behind right now, so it'll be Saturday before you're seeing this one. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in a minute. Well, folks, we've hit a little speed bump. The quarry brought us the most god-awful shot rock I've ever seen in my life. It was just, it's like they didn't strip the top before they drilled it and shot it. It was really strange. So we sent 5 loads back to the quarry, told them to dump it out at the damn quarry. We didn't want it. So I'm up here stripping topsoil now. We've got farther off the road. Oh boy. This to fill you guys in on this lot was completely wooded. I mean, had some really big timber. I think there was $15,000 or $20,000 worth of timber that came off this lot. So, as you can imagine, I'm finding every stump and tree root, you name it, I'm finding it. Oh gosh, and it's a mess. That's topsoil and counterweight. I need to get that root out of there. Come on, baby. That's a big one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one track up. Trying to strip the him. I can't get past this daggum stump. That time. Didn't come flying up through there and fly off the edge and bust my ass. I know this is, oh Lord. It's tough. There's stumps everywhere. So it's not easy stripping. Wish he'd quit sitting like that. Back off the pile and fix him a place to sit instead of scratching the damn counterweight. This is terrible material. Horrible. Enough dirt. Sorry. It was questionable whether the site was going to balance before we ever stripped any dirt. Now it's, I'll go ahead and tell it, it ain't gonna balance. of that pile. I'm gonna scoot over and get in another slot. I'm gonna push more dirt that way anyway. Another big old root. We're just having to haul all this stuff off. It's awful. It's nasty material. It's not. Can't topsoil anything back with this stuff. I mean, me and my dad knew exactly what this lot was. The owners, they didn't realize, you know, yeah, they ground the stumps off the top of the ground, but I knew what was underneath the top of the ground there. And it was this crap here. We'll have another day of hauling off. The good thing is this is a downhill push, so I can move quite a bit of material with this little dozer. I mean, this isn't a little dozer by any means. It's 32,000, I think. Definitely forgot about that. Once you get the stumps and the root, below the stumps and roots, you're getting after it. Out good. We can back those trucks all the way up in here now. Push out load out all this junk. Terrible, terrible material. It'll work. This set up good now, folks. Decently short push. Would it be nice to have a D6R out here or a D6D? Yeah. Or a 963? Yeah. But you just got to use what you got. We don't have either of those. Used to have a D6R, and just it's a one-trick pony. It's for mass excavation. So we decided to sell it. We bought a 953. Then we realized that we needed a haul truck, so we bought a haul truck. Piss out of counter. That's alright, I got a can of yellow cat paint in the truck. We'll wash it off into this job, touch it up a little bit. Right now, the main goal is to make all this drain, because it's going to rain all week next week, and we've got a few places that are going to hold water up here. That's what. Oh God! See, folks, that's what you run into right there. Flick them out of the ground. That's what I meant when I said, oh yeah, we ground the stumps off top of the ground, but yeah, they still have that big old, 4-foot root ball in the ground. So, anyway. Get this done. Needed something to do anyway, because all the trucks are going to be able to haul, because they got rerouted to a different quarry, and they're truck drivers, so anytime you change the plan, they go to breaking nervous on you and not really knowing what to do, and they get a routine going, and they're pretty decent, but once you gotta make them start thinking a little bit, that's when they start screwing up. Most of them. There's some good truck drivers out there. There is. Not all of them are that way, but well, this is an aggravating strip in here. They're on cedar stumps. Take a corner of that blade around and peel him out. There she comes. There she comes. Nasty stuff, ain't it, ladies and gentlemen? It's awful. I mean, it is just awful. Liable to find another one here in a minute. Make for some pretty cool video. Whenever we get back out here to start loading all this stuff out, like I'll be way up there. 12:50. I gotta get out of here about 2:15. So there's a load of rock. Oh gosh, there's a load of rock right there. Random piece of sandstone rock. I'm just gonna clip this down this edge here. Get back down there and start putting in rock again. catch you guys here at the end of the day. That's some gnarly stuff there, folks. I've ran over this pile. Ran over this one spot 10 times. These daggum tracks now, I'm telling you, it's just too daggum, too loud, can't stand it. Rock right there poked up out of the ground somehow. Get out of here. Shot rock's hard on man. You have sore kidneys when you get done with this stuff. All it did was bite me in the ass. I had a pretty nice flat spot done out. Whew. Had a pretty nice flat spot done out. And wanted to raise it up about another 6 inches to a foot, so I did. And all it did was just make my life hell. So that's going to be what's going to be. If we're going to raise it up, I'll order surge or crusher run or something. God almighty, I ain't putting in a foot lift with shot rock. Ain't happening. All the way to the back. Come on, keep going. Keep her 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 going. Keep. That'll work. That'll work, truck driver. Whew. Hard on my kidneys. Air this seat up. Make sure this some bitch got plenty of air in it. Oh yeah. bouncing. Beat you to death. That's what you gotta have. You're bridging over the worst, nastiest, most obvious wet material you've ever seen in your life. You just gotta deal with it. But alright, we're supposed to have 7 trucks running. Well, here comes one more. I'll spread him out. Get him on video, and that'll be it for another little bit. It's working good. We're coming right along. Don't get it. They ordered a brand new T8800 dump truck, tri-axle Kenworth dump truck with a 605 horse Cummins, and they didn't put a Jake brake on it. It don't make no sense to me. Wade, he's about the only driver in the bunch other than Honky. He's driving that red Mac. He's about the only one that's really got any sense. Well, Rick does pretty good too. But all the rest of them, they don't know what's going on here. Well, that's a nice one. 8800. Try and get over here, spin a little bit, where I can push. Push it in this corner. Trying to do here is get a good base. This is their big loading dock where all their heavy trucks are going to be coming in, all the semi trucks. So, and unfortunately for them, this was the worst spot on the property. This little area here. So we're doing good by filling it full of rock. It's costing them a lot more money than they wanted to spend, but if we spend 2 or 3 days filling this full of rock or filling this full of dirt, compacting it, and then it starts pumping, we got to dig all the dirt back out. Well, then they're screwed. Now they've used a lot of their dirt that they needed, and you got to dig it all back out. Then you got to haul all that shit off. So that's why we went ahead and recommended to them that they just buy shot rock. Damn porta potties right in the damn way. All right, folks, that's what my day is going to consist of. I've got some pretty good footage of it, so I'll turn the camera back on when we get into something exciting. Sorry about that, folks. That's the only downside to using your phone to video with. Whenever you get a phone call, it turns the video off. But we've got maybe 6 more loads coming to finish this thing off. But it's coming along really well. We've done this place a solid here. We're up to good hard red clay. Got up out of the swamp. We're doing great now. Now we've got it's a really good material. It's not what we've asked for, but it'll do. You know, now that we're up out of the water, it'll be fine for bridging across this nastier stuff. It's honestly easier on me putting this stuff in over shot rock, because this stuff doesn't beat me to death like that friggin' shot rock does. That shot rock's hard on a man. Topsoil up there, and I was just letting Dad on the track knock these piles down, and then like 6 trucks showed up all at once, because they're like I say all the time, they're like freaking cattle. So I had to stop what I was doing and come down here, because there was no way he was going to be able to keep up. So, but it's working good. guys. Hope y'all enjoy these videos. I actually have fun making them. It's kind of fun actually. A lot more enjoyable than I thought it would be. You know, I haven't got too many absurd, you know, rude ass comments yet. So I'm sure I will as we continue this and the channel grows. But it's just, that was my biggest thing with starting a YouTube channel. There's so many. Excuse me. There's so many just negative, stupid people in this world, for lack of better terms, that just always have some negative ass shit to say about what you're doing. I don't handle that kind of stuff very well, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of how these things shake out. I'll take and walk this riprap in. That's all this stuff is, riprap. They say it's supposed to have some fines in it, but it really doesn't. I mean, it has a few, but nothing major. I've got sleepy all of a sudden. I ate a big lunch. I don't normally eat a big lunch. I think that's why I was so sleepy. Need a couple more loads, but they're selling us this stuff pretty cheap because they've screwed us up all day long to the point where it's getting up there close to what a load of dirt will cost. They're getting down there close, I should say. So we're just gonna keep filling with this stuff. Phew. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I'm fixing to call it a day here in another. Oh, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I play golf on Fridays, so I usually cut out here pretty early. But this is what we got. It's definitely come a long way since the beginning of this week. If y'all remember, all of this was muddy, swampy, just garbage. We're sitting on about 6 foot of shot rock right now, and we've got all that filled in over there. It's coming along really well. Very pleased with it. And I've got a big pile of topsoil stripped right there. Got just about this whole side of this left side of this job stripped, and then we've got the right side over there where the back dum's sitting to strip off. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap on this video, guys. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all watching, all you new subscribers. Appreciate everybody that's subscribing and liking the videos. Definitely plenty more where this came from. Next week's going to be a washout, so I'll have a few videos. I'm a little behind, so I'll have a few videos coming out during the week. But other than that, guys, that's going to be a wrap on this one. I appreciate everybody watching, and y'all stay tuned for the next couple of videos on this series here.